look at that. It's the two cuties here.
Two cuties for Two Cutie Yoga.
Yeah.
So, are you ready to get started?
Before we do, there's a, I don't know if you can see, but there's a cat there.
Yep, there might be one or two cats that come to join us. I think one definitely will. I think you'll see the Topaz come to visit us. But when you're ready, Gabe.
Well, she is right now.
Okay, but we'll get started in a seated position today. Oh. And
Let's start off with a cheek kiss.
cheek kiss.
Alright, let's get started.
I like it. Alrighty, so we're gonna start in our cross-legged feet, just like you are.
Yeah.
Hands.
There's a cat now.
Yep, hands either by our side or on our knees, resting. Close your eyes or soften your gaze. And just start to breathe. Notice your sensitivity. Yoga too.
Yeah. And she's getting a bit of love.
So we'll start to just notice where are our toes. Kind of wiggling our toes, noticing where your toes are. Do you know where your toes are?
No.
Wiggle your toes.
I'm so distracted by this cutie.
I know. Okay. Alright. You notice where your toes are?
Yes.
And then noticing where our feet are and how they help us to walk around, connected to the earth. Where our legs are, how they can help us stand, walk, noticing where our hands are and our fingers are, and just giving them a little wiggle, how they help us to grab things, and our arms, noticing where our arms are, how they help us carry and hug and snuggle.
Especially with Topaz.
And we'll take a couple deep breaths in, inhaling through our nose, filling all the way up, and opening our mouth, exhaling out. Breath in, filling up through our nose, exhaling all the way out. Alrighty, when you're ready, we're gonna flip over to our tabletop position.
Yeah.
Knees under our hips, wrists under our shoulders, fingers spread wide, gripping into the earth. Alrighty, we'll do.
I think this is the cat cow, right?
It is the cat cow day.
Okay.
Very good. Alright, we're gonna inhale, dropping our chest, dropping our belly, opening our chest, looking forward. Exhaling round through the shoulders.
For cat pose.
Yeah, this is a cat pose. Where's Topaz now? She likes this.
She's right there.
Oh, she's watching.
She's right there being a cutie.
Inhaling, drop the belly, look forward, opening our chest. Exhaling round through the shoulders, pressing the floor.
Never about the cat pose.
In the chest, yeah. Pose.
Yep.
Couple more. Inhale, drop the belly, look forward. Exhaling round through the shoulders for cat pose. One more time. Inhaling, drop the belly, look forward. Exhaling round through the shoulders and the chest. Alrighty. We're going to tuck those toes. Inhaling. Lifting those knees. Hovering above the earth. Exhaling. Pressing those hips up and back.
For downward facing dog.
Excellent. Downward facing dog. Walking our dog. Like we're taking our dog on a night walk.
Or for little Bessie.
Yep. Pressing through those hips. Remembering to breathe. Looking at our cutie. Hi. Alrighty. Looking between our hands, we're going to step or hop our way to the top of our mat. Inhaling, halfway lift. Exhaling, fold. Grabbing opposite elbows, like that gorilla, swaying back and forth. And releasing those hands to the mat. Inhale, halfway lift, long spine and neck. Look up, duck, hip. Exhale and fold. Inhale, root to rise. Rolling all the way up, reaching up to the sky. Exhaling, pressing those palms together and bringing those hands to your heart.
Your heads are right by your microphone.
Inhale, sweeping those hands all the way up. Exhale, pressing those palms together, bringing your hands to heart. Inhale, sweeping the arms up.
Ow.
Exhale, soften and fold all the way down. Stepping your right foot back, lowering that knee to the ground, untucking that toe, and bringing ourselves up to our knee. Good job. You can stay here, or inhale, reaching the arms up overhead. Exhale and fold it down. Untucking that toe, or tucking the toe, lifting that back knee, stepping to the top of the mat. There you go. And we'll switch to the left leg, stepping the left leg back, lowering that knee to the floor, untucking that toe, and pressing ourselves up to the knee. You're welcome to stay here, or inhale, sweeping those arms up to the sky. Exhale and fold. Tucking that toe, lifting that knee, and stepping forward to the top of the mat. All the way to the top. Inhale, halfway lift, long neck, long spine. Exhale and fold. Good job, bud. Pressing our hands to the mat. Stepping back to high plank. Or you can go to a half plank. And lowering ourselves all the way to the belly.
Thank you.
Inhale up for Sphinx pose. Hi. You're cute.
You're cute.
And releasing down, forehead to the mat. Tucking those toes, pressing up to tabletop or high plank. Exhale, down, dog.
That's so
Close
cute.
your mat. There you go. Alright. Now, we're going to step our right foot, taking our right foot and stepping it between our hands. Got it?
Yeah.
Stepping that right foot, or the left foot, down at a 45-degree angle. We're going to rise up, engaging that core. So where are we, Gabe?
Warrior one.
Warrior one. Virabhadrasana one. We're bending into that front knee over our ankle, straight back leg. And, got it?
Yeah.
Inhaling, leaning forward, arms outstretched by our ears. Weight in that front leg. Exhale, airplane those arms all the way back.
For warrior three.
Almost warrior three.
Yeah.
Inhaling those arms out back by our knees. And back up to warrior one.
I fixed your hair.
Thank you, sir.
Mwah.
Big inhale here. Bring this foot forward.
Yeah.
Or that way. Don't go backwards. Exhaling out.
Roll for warrior two.
For warrior two, buddy. Okay. Get that leg out.
Yeah.
There you go. cartwheel our arms down by our foot. Step back to high plank or tabletop. Lower ourselves all the way down to our belly. Inhale. Plank pose. Hi.
Hi.
Here by you.
And the dumbass is just over there.
She's just watching. Exhale. Release all the way down to the mat. Inhale. Press up to tabletop or high plank. Exhale. Downward facing dog.
Yeah, back to downward facing dog.
Yep. All right. One more round on the other side. Inhaling. Stepping that left foot in between our hands.
Yeah.
Pressing that right heel to the floor at a 45-degree angle. Inhaling. Engaging that core, lifting our arms up for warrior one. Perfect. Oopsie. And if we fall out, we just giggle and.
Yeah.
Alrighty, leaning our weight into the front leg, extending those arms. Exhale, and airplane arms. Inhale, reaching those arms up by our ears. Exhaling, back to warrior one. Big inhale here. Exhale, shifting that back foot parallel of the mat. Bending through the arms for warrior two.
Mwah.
Feeling strong today?
Yeah.
Heart, rolling those arms to frame our foot. Stepping that left foot back. A high plank or tabletop. Lowering ourselves all the way to our belly. Inhale. Back up to stink pose. And releasing down to the mat. Tucking those toes. Lifting up to tabletop or high plank. Exhale, downward facing dog.
They're about to downward facing dog.
Yeah, we made it through. Alrighty, lowering down to our knees. Untucking the toes, widening the knees just a little bit. Sitting those hips back for child's pose.
Huge.
How you doing?
Good.
Remembering to breathe. Feeling earth support you beneath you. And as we come to the end of our practice today, we'll rise back up to tabletop and find our way to a seated position.
Yeah.
We'll take a couple deep breaths here together. Inhaling through the nose all the way up. Exhaling, opening the mouth and letting it go. One more. Deep breath in with
I
me.
like my mat.
Opening the mouth, exhaling out. So thank you for practicing with me today.
Yeah.
And thank you guys for joining us. We'll see you next time.
Bye. And